Hello, who is this? Run that by me again, sir? I'm going to need you for a secret project that will take months to complete. You mean it's restoration? Yes, keep it dark. I trust you with this one, Jeff. Thank you, sir. When will it be arriving again? Tonight, it will be dismantled into pieces and loaded into different containers, as it's too damaged to be brought in all together. I understand, sir. Go easy with it. It's a bit disoriented for what Richard Boldwell told me on the phone, as he wasn't aware of the changes that were made to the world since it went silent in 1995. I won't bring up the winery unless it's comfortable with talking about it. I know the perfect engine that could take it, but it wouldn't know it's him. Are you serious, sir? It's just an important train that needs to be taken to the old workshops. You know I hate pulling trucks. I'm not supposed to say anything about it, but it's top secret. The reason it's being brought in containers is it's too damaged to be brought together in one piece. You and everyone else in due time will find out what it is. If you say so, sir. You're never usually out this late getting ready for a run. He's probably taking the fly kipper for you, Henry. Why on earth would I take that rotten train? I mean, Henry got to swim with a fish for once. Well, that's not my fault. I didn't listen to Thomas's warning about the unstable tracks by the coast. So, it is your fault then, Henry? Well, don't bother. I'm not allowed to tell anyone about it, according to the Fat Controller. Is it a goods train? Like I said, it's classified. I'd say it's a goods train. Maybe we'll find out in the morning. Thank you for bringing those, James. You didn't bump them. No, not at all. However, one of the containers was talking about returning back to something, and ended up passing out. I mean, it's really late, so you must have been sleep chugging. Ha, very funny. Anyways, where do you want things? Over by the shed. So, was it a goods train? Yes, it was. It was in the old workshops. I mean, it's a bit odd that they shut down in 2009 to reopen a new one a few yards past Coven's Gate. Strange that it's being used right now. It's probably for a secret project that is classified. Like you said, did it say how long it'll last? Jeff didn't say anything about the timing of the project, so I guess we'll have to bother him about it. However, I did notice an unfamiliar person there with the Fat Controller that was accompanied by a boy, a wife, and a daughter. Apparently, they're American and asked the Fat Controller if they could use the workshops to restore the item. It's been 30 years since we last spoke. How have you been? Right, must be getting adjusted to the time zone here, after being away for so long. No worries, I'll leave you to rest. I'm not sure if Jeff is going mad with having to talk to that container, or if he's losing it. He's probably lonely with having to work on this secret project. What secret project? Something that Rheneas and Scarlatti mentioned about. I'm not sure if the two are aware or are pulling our wheels. Well, whatever it is, we'll find out sooner or later. Most likely.
So this is where you ended up after that speedster guardian of yours chased me out of the winery. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Come on, we all know it'll be a matter of time before everyone knows that rock slide at the winery was the reason you were left alone. That is my main goal, after what you did to my ancestor. Answer me, you fool! Afternoon, sir. Here are the vans full of wine barrels needed to be taken to San Francisco for the restaurants.
Thank you, Chocolate. I knew I made the right choice having to buy you in 1981 from the Fat Controller.
Pleasure's all mine.
Anyways, can you get that train sorted? The diesel will be here. Wait, what the heck? Who are you?
The one that will be shutting down your business.
And how will you do that?
My goals are beyond your understanding, especially with this century.
What are you talking about?
That engine and I have unfinished business. One that is 80 years old.
You must be crazy.
He's not. I know what he means.
I'm calling the police.
About that.
Oh my god!
You, over there.
Oh, me?
Yes, tell the people of this town what you saw.
Chocolate, should I?
Run, and never return here. You remember, right after that worker told the town, I phased my hand through his chest and killed him in a second, right in front of his family. I blamed the rock slide on you. Why are you doing this to me? You did something to someone that was family, and now you have to witness every horrible tragedy that happens when I'm around. I thought Barry Allen was worse, but no, you are twice as bad. Haven't I deserved enough? Never! You will never know pain like I did. Every self-doubt that you had, I was always there. Every bad day you had, I was there to witness it. Every accident you had, I was there to make it happen. I always wanted chocolate. You can never stop me. That's right. Cry all you want. You stay longer on soda, I will make sure that negativity hits you. You will never find happiness again. Understood? Good.
You're not trying.
Excuse me?
You're not wanting to steam properly today.
Didn't I tell you?
Man in yellow suits. Serena, really? How many excuses do you have today? You know what? I'm going to film Mr. Percival and see what he thinks of this.
Rough night? Like it's any of your business. Alright, calm down, Serena. Alright, the wind woke me up. Is that all?
No. Santa, I have known you all these years. It's that you don't like secrets being kept from you. Now, it seems like you are keeping one from me. You're right. After the wind woke me up, I saw what looked like a man in a yellow suit standing in front of the container that Jeff was shunted 2 nights ago that James brought. Is that all? Yes, what else were you expecting? Well, no, not at all. Wait a second, are you hiding something from me? Well, no, not at all. However, you should straighten up if Mr. Percival comes to talk to you. Look, Sir Handel, whatever you saw last night must have been you half asleep and not knowing what it was. Of course, thank you, Linnaeus. You're welcome. No, they can't quite know yet. It's too soon to say.
Louis, what's with the container? What do you mean? Well, there's never a container on this run. It's on the late morning run to Wellsworth. Oh yeah, this one was a last minute thing. Apparently it's going to the old workshops. Is it for that secret project? Beats me. Once it gets to Wellsworth, another engine will take it onwards. Alright, thank you, Louis.
Our secret project? Must be that one happening that no one knows. Mysterious! Woo!
Tomorrow we get to move you inside the workshops to start the rebuilding process. The last container will be arriving in a few minutes.
That's great, I suppose.
You seem down. Is something the matter?
Maybe I'm just not ready to go back out into the real world.
I understand. Having to be alone at the winery for 30 years until that teenage boy found you.
Not quite what I meant.
What do you mean?
Have you ever thought of the place that you lived throughout the majority of your life, that you were raised in, was really your home, but in reality, never really felt like it?
That's British relays for me, soda for you. Where are you going with this?
This place never really felt home to me. Being in America did. Maybe changing locations gave me a better perspective of what life really can be when you go beyond your territories, and what the world is really like.
You know, I never really gave that much thought to it after what you said.
The boy that found me. There were 2 people that were there and weren't with him. He stumbled upon something that could have killed him.
I'm glad he survived.
So am I. He seems really nice, and his family's rich, generous, and really caring of others. They are considering taking me in after I am fully done, but they want me to make the final decision.
Have you made your decision yet?
Nope. It have been self-doubts plaguing my mind since last night.
Anxiety, I guess.
Maybe, but it didn't really feel like it.
Who are you talking to, Jeff? Well, certainly no one, Jax. Oh, sure, talking to a container. That's rubbish to my engine. Yeah, alright. Anyways, here's the last container for the secret project. Thank you, Jax. Also, please stop talking to containers unless you are hallucinating. No promises.
I can't take it anymore.
What's the matter, Sando? Was this about you not sleeping last night?
Yes, been thinking of that man in the yellow suit.
You must have had a really bad dream then.
No, this was real. Tell them, Reneus. Sir Handle, that is crazy talk. It is? I feel like you know about this. No, I don't.
Is there something you're not telling me, Reneus?
No, nothing, Scarlet.
Alright then. Come along, Sir Handel. Your passengers are ready. You get to pull the bogey coaches today.
Alright, but it's only because I get to pull Gertrude and Millicent instead of those cattle trucks. Still calling our dears cattle trucks, I see.
Of course. Still young at heart.
And complaining too. Add that to the list.
Alright, Reneus. I know you just lied to me.
About the man in the yellow suits? Yes, I did.
What do you know about him?
One night in 1910, he appeared and told me not to wake you up, or he must have meant someone else.
Is that all?
Yes, the details are a bit fuzzy to me.
Alright, I trust your judgment.
Promise to keep this quiet?
With Proteus's lamp, I do.
Man, I really miss our original number 3.
Hey kid, it's been a while. I'm glad to see that you are safe.
30 years of leaving you here gives me a reason to finally kill you. Any last words?
Leave him alone!
He's been forgotten from society for 21 years. He has nothing to live for.
Your arrogance caused him to be forgotten. You only cared for yourself.
As soon as I light him on fire, I'm going to make you watch, and then I come after you. I will always do anything to make sure that I live. Get out of here, kid.
No, I won't. I overheard you lot by the junction and ran as fast as I could to see what was going on.
You won't be running for much long. Wait, I've seen you before. You should be—
Look, I have no time to explain. This boy here is your only hope. He will take better care of you than anyone else that I've known.
How do you— Oh, he's gone again.
I don't remember leaving you before, but if it was that I did, it must have scared you. I saw the look on your face. I feel like it's my fault for whatever happened to from the start of your life, and I can never repair that damage. That boy that found you will make sure that you live a great one, and can hopefully put you on a positive track. You might be asleep right now. I'll try not to wake you up. It pains me to say it as I have watched you die years in the future. It was so heartbreaking that every time I put this armor on, as a way to keep moving forward, as you told me. Seems like I keep running to you.
I know.
The speed force is really strong with you, especially with that funnel of yours. You will lose that fully gold funnel of yours when you are ready to accept what happened on your first day on this railway and move forward. Goodbye, my old friend. May the speed force be with you. Well, you seem perfectly normal if past all of your test runs.
Hey, do you remember last year when I said I was deciding on where I will go after I was fully done?
Yes, have you made it?
I'm not staying here.
You're going with that family of the teenage boy that found you.
Yes.
Well, I'm not one to talk you out of your decisions, but I will support you with this one.
Thank you. May I take those repair trucks over to the back Stafford Yards?
Of course.
I really need to run for this. Life was never fair to me, little Thomas, and you know why.
You were taken away from this island twice. I can't let you for a third time.
I'm not being taken away, Thomas. This is more of a life choice.
You made the final decision?
Yes, this family is like a second chance. Of course, you are still family.
And the other engines?
Mutuals, I guess.
Will you ever come back?
I don't know. I'd rather just get off the island into my new home in Los Angeles, California, by boat.
I will try to stop you.
You have to let go of me. At some point, siblings separate. You have to live with it. However, we will keep in contact via Skype.
I suppose so. You tried to convince your brother to stay, Thomas? Yes, but that didn't work. I can try. No offense, Alice, but he's unlikely going to listen to you, given you were the one who sent him off the island years ago. I'm sorry, Thomas. It's no worries.
Is the spot taken?
Well,
30 years and we got catching up to do.
Listen, I'm...
If you're going to apologize about sending me away, then I forgive you.
What?
I know, it was you brought on that forced you to make the choice. I'm guessing that the rock slide story went out saying the rock slide caused the winery to go out of business.
Yes. How did you know?
Every night, after leaving me abandoned at the winery, you told me a fabricated story so no one would find me.
What really happened?
He came one day and snapped on the winery owner's neck and killed every worker there, leaving the ones who survived to fabricate the story. Once the story got leaked, Thon phased his hand through the worker's chest, killing him in front of his family.
That's terrible. It really messed up.
The reason I'm leaving so officially is to get me to be with the other family that will protect me, and hopefully it should keep Earbard from getting to the both of us.
I understand.
Don't blame yourself for what happened. He was only using you. Well, that's the whole story. Can't say much of why I returned, but you could see I definitely needed to get out of the way.
I'm glad that you and Alice patched things up.
Thank you. Sorry, old habits with me getting mad about bringing that up.
It's no worries. Now you can sleep knowing that you will always be safe. At least that yellow-suited man won't get you.
Who says I made it up?
Well, tall tales from the engine with a good luck charm funnel. Haha!
Still, I never considered it a good luck charm, or like a curse.
Nah, matey. It's a charm to have.
Feels unrealistic. I think I might sleep closer to the ocean.
You sure you don't want company? Let the lair. He prefers to sleep alone peacefully.
You two ready to take me tomorrow to my new home?
Yes, you're going to love it.
I see you didn't bring the wife and daughter over, Richard.
They're saving us a spot over at the station cafe.
Well, have Margaret and Roxanne hop over before we depart.
Little Roxy definitely wants you to be painted pink.
I think Rosie might be her favorite. Hey, Nan, what's that in your hand?
You might as well show him, youngster. Well, I did a custom paint job of a Winnie Riley Thomas, which I didn't see you. Look,
Looks great, but it's missing the golden funnel.
feels unrealistic. At some point, we'll paint your funnel black.
I need to earn it first. I'm not going to have it painted black unless I do a deed that deserves it. You didn't bother to give it a touch-up?
Guess I was too stubborn to do that.
You said that I died years from now, and I would assume that you threw out the custom.
I felt it was disrespectful, and I keep it as a good luck charm when I'm up against someone in the combat over in LA.
Why do you keep running back in time to me?
I miss you, man. I went back to the moments to watch younger me taking you in and being there for you. It takes you until early 2014 to tell me why you want to go back to Soder to lay a demon to rest.
How do I do?
No spoilers. This is CB-1111. Who is this?
Meet me at Central City, the year 2024. You know the date and month. You, the Flash, and I will have our final stand.
Over my dead body, Thawne.
You don't have to do this.
I have no choice.
I watched you die.
Then it was written. May the Speed Force be with you, my friend.
You and I both know what happens from here. How are you here? I'm only an illusion. We both know that tomorrow is the anniversary of you-know-what. Please don't. You want out of this? Go take a splash in the ocean. You will be forgotten, and your secret dies with you.